big old piles over there. Let me show you here. Go back here. All right, here's my camp. I've been stuck in it about almost a week now because my back has been so hurt. I went, let's see, well, it's actually behind that big tree right there. But there's a spot over there that's got a whole bunch of cans and junk and stuff like that. And you can see my piles here a lot better. But anyway, so yeah, flags are just flying. There they are. Anyway, so I went into town. I came back and I looked over here and I was like, what the heck? Somebody just get out there and pile up a bunch of junk. Yeah, I was going to say another word there, but good thing I'd stopped myself. Anyway, so, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take a little walk and try to stretch out my back. And, well, it ain't piles of trash. Those are two of my tarps that blew away in the breeze. That's what tarps like to do if they're not staked down out here with the tob. Anyway, the tob is a stake, a tent peg, right? So it's appropriate. Anyway, so I get out here. I see that it's my tarps. My first thought is, oh man, how come the wind didn't change position and blow them back? That's what used to happen to me in the Huckabee Mountains all the time. I'd just wait a few days because the wind was going to come right back the other way. It'd blow my stuff back to me. Yeah, I got real used to that, or, well, tolerant at least. So I'm out here. I'm going to grab my tarps and take them back and, put them somewhere hopefully they won't blow away. But that's living in the desert right there, folks. That is living in the desert, or in the Huckabee Mountains too, especially when you're at the top of a gorge like I was. Yeah, that wind would come up through that gorge almost every day. It was pretty brutal. At one point I was just like, man, it just tore everything up. And the sun baked everything, like, plastic, anything plastic left out in the sun out here is doomed. It's like it takes the moisture out of the plastic or something like that. But anyway, it becomes really brittle and it just starts falling apart. So I lost a lot of stuff like that, because things are made out of plastic now. So anyway, yeah, so I was hoping it would turn around and just blow those things right back to my camp. But it's been coming out of the north, as you saw here. Hang on. See my flags. And they show exactly what direction the wind's coming from. And my solar panels, they look like they're okay. And my wee boost there. Let me see if you can see that. Okay. All right, there we go. So yeah, I maybe you can't see it still, but that's as far as I can zoom in. I can Anyway, so my wee boost there, that's the wee boost antenna, right? So it goes down into a receiver that's got an antenna inside, and it's supposed to boost the cell signal, and sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. The real problem with it is finding the right direction for the cell tower. All right, so now there's a cell tower where, in the direction it's pointing right now. And with the wind, it turned it around. And it's actually pointing more that way. And yeah, my cell service went down to SOS only. So, you know, it was pretty bad. But there should be cell towers like right over here and on top of that mountain right there. I see them blinking at night, but maybe they're not so much cell towers, or is there something else? But yeah, Cibola is over that way. So it really ought to get pretty good reception here, but unfortunately it just doesn't. And I'm not sure if the cell towers are on that peak right there, but I turned the antenna that way and it doesn't seem to help. So I don't know, you know, my back is too sore to move, so that's why I haven't moved down towards the river again. And anyway, you know, that's how it goes. So here's a good view of the old mountains this fine sunny day. It's just been beautiful except for the wind. And it really bums me out that I can't get outside. This is the first day that, well, no, actually the second day that I got out. I got out yesterday, took a short walk just to try to stretch my back, because it seems that when I walk around and stretch it seems to help. But anyway, so yeah, I've been out here just searching for this kind of thing right here. See that? Now, isn't that beautiful? I don't know which one it is. Let me see. This one right here. Right there. There we go. There's in the picture now. Yeah, that's beautiful, huh? See if I can get you closer there. There's a band in it. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Yeah. Whenever I find one like that, I praise y'all. I found a centavo. 5 centavos from Argentina. And there's my neighbor. He comes on by all the time. I don't know what he does out here. Never stop by and say hello. But he drives by every day. Every day. So he's going to go through the piles right there. And then that goes out to the river. And, you know, I have no idea why he goes by. Almost every day, at least once or twice a day. And he comes from like way out there, and sometimes he comes from Cibola, which the road is right there. You see that post right there? That's an interchange. So as it goes north that direction, it goes out through the Yuma Proving Grounds, and the Yuma Proving Grounds are where they bomb stuff. So you get way out there, and there's a sign that says no entrance, turn back, kind of thing, you know. And the trippy thing is, it's almost a mile past the sign that says you're entering the Yuma Proving Grounds. And you know, that's why all the flyboys go by. I haven't heard them though. I guess they're all heading for Ukraine. So, you know, maybe they're not flying as much out here now because they got to get over there to Ukraine and start a war. I'll tell you what, this world's really gone down the drain. We're over there supporting a Nazi regime. I don't know if you folks have seen the videos on it, but they got the Nazi youth going around Ukraine And there's a whole bunch of soldiers over there. They love to do their Zeke Heils and wear their Nazi skinhead stuff, and yeah, that's who we're supporting. Don't let anybody fool you. We are supporting the Nazis over there. And the Nazis are trying to fight the Russians as if they had a country big enough to do so. But it's pretty bad. Saw a report yesterday that there is a Russian warship out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It's armed with nuclear missiles, and it is within range of the East Coast. And, you know, these idiots that are in power are just running right into it, because, to tell you the truth, the only way to get out of a depression, which is really what we're heading for, we're way past recession now, but the only way to get out of a depression, or even a recession, a really bad recession, is war, unfortunately. But that's what they've always done. It's what World War I is really about, and World War II was really about. The Korean War was really about. The Vietnam War was because of the recession, and also the Afghanistan stuff over there was all really more about our economy, the world's economy, than it was, well, you know, economy of the defense contractors. But yeah, so we're really not looking good right now, and I just hope all of you have actually, you know, gotten right with your Creator, because that's the only protection you're going to find here shortly, and it's going to get really bad. If you're in the city, you're not in a good spot. Eventually the gangs will take over, then they'll be taken over by the mafia, and the mafia works with the government, and well, you'll be looking for food in houses that are deserted, because they're not going to give you food, and they really don't care about you. The people that really run this world don't give 2 cents for you, and that's a real pity, but that's exactly how it is. There's really no change in it. So anyway, just thought I'd show you yeah, there it is, closer up. Yeah, I thought they were really big old piles of trash that somebody came out here. No, just my tarps. Yeah, no, I can't see it. Anyway, there was a container top that blew around too. So, all right, you grasshoppers, thanks for hanging in there. And Bridget, Matt, you know, I figure it's really bad. I hope you can get out here with me, and we'll all go up into those mountains and eat cactus and drink water from the river, and maybe all this stuff will pass us by. So anyway, may Yahweh bless you and keep you. May He shine His face upon you and be kind to you. May Yahweh turn His face upon you, His countenance, and bring you shalom, peace. Baruch atah Yahweh, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Eshad. Baruch atah Yahusha HaMashiach, Yasharel, Shar Shalom, Melech Leolam Fayed. Learn some Hebrew. It helps. All right. Adios.